Hello Exiles, welcome back to SSF. This is Act 3. We'll be going for the bosses on a League Starter character, using, as you can see, Lightning Arrow and Lightning Rod. Right here we're up against the mighty Silverfist. Let's just see how slow the encounter is. That was pretty fast, wasn't it? This boss can really dish out a lot of damage. And this is the League Start. This is just your basic average mighty Silverfist. But if you can time your dodge and rolls, make sure you're really tracking the boss's movements. Maybe, you can live through it. It really does seem that in this version of the game, you're much less survivable. The encounters are, I would say, more difficult because of the, as you've seen, there's no room for a misstep, and that should have been a proper dodge, but it wasn't because there's no room for a misstep. All right, Mr. Silverfist. So my plan is to try and dodge away, but that wasn't enough. We're gonna have some great time with this ape right here. Anyway, we're pushing enough damage. It's just that we have to make sure, especially sure that it can't hit us, especially on slam hits. Hopefully Lightning Arrow will pick up the additional damage on the... Well, those weren't tags, they were. Okay, what does that do? And... lucky dodge, maybe. And an unlucky dodge. But that's not good. That's not good. I think we can be here a long time. Dodge, 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 hit, dodge, hit, dodge, hit, dodge. You gotta get into the rhythm. Okay, that was red. And as it turns out, there are a few things that bosses do that kind of drag you along. His rogue is one of them. You've seen earlier. Draven has one of... I really thought I was safe there. As it turns out, you can't really be safe against the ape. So what's with the voltaic, Mark? I'm really hoping it helps. We should really be careful right now. We're past the halfway mark. The boss isn't difficult, you just have to, you know, not get hit, which is at least we can live through a normal swipe. The Silverfist. Yeah. In times like these, I do remember there was a time when you could just do rake with stomping tantrum, and this would have been over in a few seconds.
Sorry, big fella.
Oi.
That were a fight for the ages.
Thank you, Mr. Silverfist, for a great time together. Let's see if the next boss will be easier. Hopefully, I think we'll see. Okay, we're up against the Chimera. It turns out I got a bit excited about fighting Ignaduk, the witch of Zicoatl, and I forgot to record the encounter. Well, that's okay. There will be many more, you know, situations, chances in the future. So the Chimera here is taking good damage, and we're out of mana already. Did we not get our flasks refilled when I restarted the encounter? Because I forgot to start recording. I had to restart the encounter, and I believe that really screws up the charges. Either way, our standard bowshot DPS is not something to be scoffed at. Not at this level. Let's see. So if I remember correctly, and in the changes in that stream, that discussion where they were talking about the changes they've brought to 0.3, so that, you know, they introduced a new act and they removed the rule difficulty. So right now you're going through the campaign only once, as far as I remember. That may be why the encounters are a bit more difficult. Because, you know, you're only going to do it once at least. Then you could at least be like, make them a bit more difficult so they're a bit more memorable. Nobody's going to, no, actually want to remember the campaign. Everybody wants to get to the end game where you've got your drops, you've got your build coming up into optimal condition. But, well, you know, in the end it's a game. Everybody's going to play the game as they see fit, as they want to play it, as they feel comfortable. I, for one, I know there are tools that have been given to me to accelerate my travels through the campaign, navigating of the campaign. I can't seem to do it any faster than, you know, explore everything, check every nook, fight every elite.
Hello. What's this?
This is a bit... Right, so the Chimera is down. We unfortunately missed Ignaduk. The next one should be the Defender of Xyclucian Sanctum. That's statue. We'll see if we could at least get another level so that we can improve our skills to level 10. Maybe pick up another spirit gem. I'll think about it. So the Defender of Xyclucian Sanctum was not the next boss. It's Blackjaw, the Remnant. Maybe you could call this a mini boss. And again, as long as the boss doesn't hit you, you can take your time doing as little damage as you can. And of course I had to restart the encounter because I started it and forgot to record. I started the encounter and now my flash charges are respect. What is that? You are nowhere near close enough to Now that we're dead, the flash charges have been reset. Let's do it again. This time properly. Good game pushing. When you can keep it inside the lightning rod stack, the damage kind of drops up pretty fast. No. That was too fast. I was half expecting that his stun build-up would... The stun build-up would knock him prone, but that didn't happen. The stun bar actually looked like it was going to be full. It should have already been full, but that didn't happen. So that stun build-up bar, look at it. It was full. I'm telling you, it was full a few attacks ago. We've run out of health potion charges before running out of mana potion charges. Yeah, thankfully Culling Strike.
Simmer down, you great big pile of rust.
Right. Let's these minions, they're part of this new support gem. I'm giving it a try. I'm not sure if it actually adds, you know, less or more damage within lightning. It's supposed to create minions with a level of triggering skill and 100% physical damage to lightning damage. I'm not sure which 100% of whose physical damage, but I'm hoping it's, you know, your weapons. Either way, moving on to the next boss. So we're ready to activate the boss. Alpha's right there waiting for the boss to become active. What have we done in the meantime? Level 10 Lightning Arrow and Lightning Rod, Wind Dancer and Herald of Thunder. Not a lot of spots. The drops haven't been... I don't know.
Soul is charged. Why don't you do
Yeah,
this?
let's just start the encounter. Zicoatl. Alright, big guy. It wants us to stick around close enough so that it's standing right here in the lightning rod field. You know, the melee attack used to be a bit more telegraphed, but we're at halfway mark. That used to be dodgeable. Now he is stunned. That has never hit me before. But if we don't die to some stupid attack right now, we should be okay. Listen, Zicoatl, I take it back. I take back that I said when I said that you had stupid attacks. You don't have stupid attacks. It's just a matter of a figure of speech. Okay, time to find the next boss, right? Alright, here's the next boss. I can't remember his name, but we're gonna meet him up close and personal soon enough. Now, this boss has a pretty annoying mechanic. Let's call it a mechanic. Mektul the Forgemaster. As in, he is empowered by molten gold and he will try to follow you up until it gets... What? Why so fast? Yeah, so he's gonna follow you until you get to a certain distance away from this river of molten metal, and then he's gonna be walking into the molten metal, sending out these nice you know, Frogger pads, because that's what they are, Frogger pads. And then he's going to follow you again, and then he's going to be upset and go back to his molten metal. And if you don't get to finish him by by the end of this tract, of this molten metal tract. What would you call it? Metal bed, because it's not a real bed, it's a metal bed. I have no idea what's about to happen. Up until now, with all of the characters we've played in the previous league, we were taking this guy out before the molten river of metal would reach the end. This time I'm not so sure we can do that. We'll see what happens. I wouldn't expect, I mean, I wouldn't put it past GGG to give this guy an instant kill mechanic once you get there, you know, with the end of the riverbed. Because right now if I try to move into that molten metal, it's not gonna end up fine for the character. And you could try to pepper him with some long range normal bow shots. Okay, now he's down. I can add just a little bit of... Wait! He wasn't supposed to do that. He was just supposed to run back. Oh. Right, let's try it again. Sending out 20. Not really effective, is it? Sending out 20 lightning rods at a time, because we can only chain to 3 of them. Try that. Make his steps kind of follow some lightning rods. Now he's going to jump. Now he's going to jump. And okay. Let's pull him away from the river's edge, and that maybe slows him down enough. Yay. Let's drop some more lightning rods. Well, he'll be walking towards me, he'll be moving into lightning rods, and I can try to keep peppering, keep spraying, keep dealing that little damage we do with each shot. But big guy, go to sleep. Not far enough. Okay. Not far enough now. You are far enough now. Alright, that's nice. That was nice. The fact that it forgot how to run back to the river. Okay. We're still trying to take him down. We're still on the track.
I need more time.
But we are out of mana. Come on, Mr. Forgemaster. Come closer. Okay, maybe we can spend the full. Oh, he's down again. Ay. It's gonna take. Right, he's done that before. I forgot he can do that. going toe to toe with the boss, like face tanking every hit is impossible. You've already seen. So this is the end of the track. We have reached the end of the line. I believe this is where our encounter ends. Because there's no way I can deal that much damage by the time the molten metal pushes me, starts taking away my life. I mean, we're so close. Okay, going into molten metal. And with it. That's not good. That's not good. There's little we can do. I don't think there's anything we can do without taking a look at the vendors. We do have better. Just a second then. I think we can do something about it. Do we have? Yes. Do something about our mana flask. Recovery applied instantly. Now, where did I put it? Is this here? We'll check that later. Charges gained and recovery applied instantly, maybe. No, we didn't get 1092. Okay, maybe we can use this one. 40. That's the life flask. Ooh, that's not good. Do we have? Oh, right, we have some more currency. All right, sorry. So it turns out we do have enough currency to be crafting charges per second is good. Okay. Okay, so that solves for.
What do you need? Take your time. My tribe could use that.
Life and cold resist. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to. Maybe we should find some better gear.
Hello there.
So this is pretty good. Pretty good. I think we can do better. No cultist bows. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. This could be better. This is not good enough. I mean, there's some accuracy there, but wait, I didn't want to click that. Maybe find a better broadhead quiver. Maybe find a better quiver. Let's see. Not good enough. Could be. Okay, let's check that out. We can turn this into life or enemy hit. Okay. That's also qualityed. So what does that do for our damage? Less damage with higher projectile skills. Anything we can do about that? Maybe socket balls? Desert drones. Maybe add some flat damage here. Cold damage should be okay. And yeah, maybe I should have done it with this guy. I think we're grasping at straws here. Let's drop that there. we've got... Okay, we've got better mana pot. Maybe that will help us. And, you know... We're somewhere around 540 DPS. Okay. Does that look like we're doing more damage? I think it looks like we're doing more damage. Much more damage. Okay, take that. Time to go to sleep. What happened to my... charges? Flash charges. Let's refill the flash charges. This was to be a quick encounter. Turns out increasing the difficulty in the campaign is visible. I'll double check the changelog to see if it indeed is so, but it does feel like the difficulty has been increased. Right, Mr. Forgemaster, time for you to follow me into traps and
Hold on.
okay. Follow. He didn't bend the knee. Right, so as it turns out, the animations don't have a chance of, you know, not representing the boss's state accurately. There's a chance. Come on, big guy. Come here. That was my mistake. I should not be that close. Okay, now. Come on. Follow. Follow. He was almost going to get me with that one. Alright, we've frozen the boss in the middle of a molten metal river. And maybe we can also get a heavy stun. He's going. Yes, we're getting pretty close to the end of the molten riverbed. And we're out of mana. And we're out of health potion. Let's wait for mana to recover them with standard potions. Oh. What? We're right at the end of the video. Boy, that was difficult. And guess what? Three more difficult boss fights coming up. The Crone, the Viper, Napuazzi, and yeah, then the last one. See you there. Next up, next boss, the trials. Turns out I can do the trial, get the second ascendancy, or the third and fourth ascendancy points. And since it's the last room, yeah, I'm gonna take drought.
A drought for the thirsty.
So let's see, what's the boss? It's the bird boss. Not the flying bird boss, the ground bird boss. We may just do it.
Spirit,
A bird
give me
will do
strength.
anything to feed its young.
Damage isn't racking up as fast as we'd like. Yep. I remember last, I'm gonna keep saying this, last league, last season,
To buy me a cell. Come on.
coming in here at level 33, 34, that is 5 levels under the area, and under the area level, and we were still deleting this with lightning arrow and lightning rod.
I don't know.
What? You know, I think it's done a lot. Yeah, if we could just stand still and wail on him, maybe that would be faster. But that's not gonna happen, right? Ah, too bad, we were so close. I keep an eye out for whatever boss is trying to do. We're out of? Yes, we are out of health pots. That's too bad. It's like that health pool just won't go down anymore.
Ego rushes ahead of aptitude.
We could still try it again, but I mean, we should try it again, right? We can try it again later when we get better damage somehow, better skills. We'll see. Meet you at the next boss. We're gonna try the boss once again. Maybe
Your
this time
protection decays.
we get the Chimera, which is right. We didn't get the Chimera. Still have to go up against our friend here,
This one comes.
Jotza. Might not go until now, but Jotza. We can't go there, that is damage over time going.
Ego rushes ahead of aptitude.
Okay, options. Options is we do not do, although we could We could use those third and fourth ascendancy points to a very good extent here. Added physical damage. How much accuracy are we using right now? 500 added physical damage is a lot. It's a very, very lot. I'm gonna get back to the boss on a third time, maybe that's lucky. And the third attempt, and maybe the last one. Deadly monsters, chaotic monsters, burning turrets, chaotic 2.
There will be naught but pain.
If it's still going to be Chetza. Oh no, it's worse. It's the other bird boss. It's worse.
Chaos will bring you to your end.
Voila. Okay, I like that. I like the lightning, little lightning balls. We don't like that because that is and then the tornado, and the boss is invulnerable and untargetable. No, 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 no. Oh, that was lucky. This is also nasty because it's doing...
Loss was inevitable.
Ah, can't do it. We can't do it today, we can't handle it today. Let's close the trials. Hook it up for today, and we'll see if we can progress this situation somehow, some way. This is also found there's nothing to do except level up, maybe find better skills, because finding better gear is costly at the time.
Some pretty things.
We could try and roll. Let's try and roll two
How can I help?
bows together. That's it. We got Slivertongue. I wonder if this will help us. Okay, let's sell everything else. Let's keep this. I mean, we are DPS dummy. Lightning arrow says 634,000 right now. I wonder if that would help. That would surely help.
Bye.
Twice the damage. I feel like very lucky right now. Adds physical damage, critical hit chance, leeches, lots of physical as life and mana. Arrows always fork, and they always pierce all targets after forking.
Chaos smiles upon the victorious. Will that...
Yes, indeed, Chaos smiles upon the victorious, and Chaos smiles upon the gamblers as well.
anything from your previous losses?
Less area effect and projectile speed doesn't affect us at the moment.
Your
This
reach
is that one.
exceeds your grasp.
This
Your
may be
challenge
fast.
awaits.
Fast
Prove
enough to
yourself.
run through. Okay, so
Bloody
Oh, not. We're not gonna say anything about the fact that we do not live through attacks and damage. But as in there could be an elite within the trial stages that could possibly deal enough damage to one-shot this character. Maybe one of these Chimera elites, or where's the exit? But at least we have sprinting.
This is just the beginning.
Defenses, stocking shade. Oh, okay, this is not going to remove our health pool, right? Because there's no evasion, there's no defensive layer, save for the health pool. So
If you can.
we have to sit somewhere here. Run around like a headless chicken. Try and chain the whole take marks because they do deal significant damage. Point with upgrading to Slivertongue, not silver, Slivertongue, would also help with the heavy stuns we want to inflict against the bosses. Larger hits, there should be more stun buildup. Zero, zero, zero. Right, one more. That was very lucky. That was very, very lucky. I don't think that Path of Exile has any kind of unique drop packing
This is just
mechanism.
the beginning.
We're not gonna use skill speed, that's too... We have to do hard
Your
builds.
guilt weighs you down.
While the weapon is lucky, debuffs here are
Our
not.
in the monument requires souls.
That was... Okay, one down. Gotta clear the mobs on the way back. Go sprinting, go sprinting, go sprinting, go, go, go. That worked out fine. Maybe that's what you gotta do in this encounter. Just sprint. like there's no tomorrow. Sure, let's try it again. Okay. The hard headers were supposed to stun you if you broke the link. When was that changed? Light stun, but still, it would have dropped us out of. Oh. If it had dealt damage, it would have dealt a heavy stun as well because we were
This
sprinting.
is just the beginning.
Okay, we'll take the little rare monsters because we're
Natural
slaying a
selection
boss, and that's what
breeds
we're
the
doing in
mightiest foes.
Royale. And it's the Chimera boss. Yay! The easiest. Why couldn't we have gotten this earlier? But yeah, well. Lucky attempts. See?
Wonder which head will roll first.
That's what I was saying about hard headers stunning if you broke the big blink. That boss seems to be can we just wail on him from here? Okay. I will. It's okay. I'm not against cheesing some of these encounters. Taking it easy. Not rushing. Can't see it around here. Let's check the lower levels. Here. Yes, come follow me now. That is a bad situation to be in. Are you telling me this is difficult? This is not difficult. All you have to do is shoot at the guy. You've got a large arena to run around in and be safe and not die to random attacks. Alright. Let's find the boss. Let's find the boss again. It's up high. Also, slams, we can't stand too close to it. But yeah, he's down to some 10% maybe. Forgemaster should add Falling Strike.
A well-earned victory.
There it is, the parallel is completed.
Ray between 'em.
We get a Hexer's rope for it. Let's go get the ascendancy points before leaving. Yeah, trial rewards. Sure. Pick them up. That soul core is
A trial well
good.
completed.
And let's take a look at our DPS. So Lightning Arrow right now says it's doing 131 to 214 main hand physical damage. It's now doing 131 to 214 main hand physical damage. The physical damage to 25%. I didn't. Why didn't this DPS number change?
And claim
I
your
grow
reward.
stronger.
Oh well, at least we've got Ascendancy. We've got a nice unique that should take us through the campaign easily. I mean, at least it used to be able to take you through the campaign easily. But yeah, surprised by the changes. I guess once we load into the town, we're going to cut this with. Yeah, this is interesting. Why is Lightning Arrow? It's an attack. And it's using my weapon. Let me just check something.
How can I advise you?
Time to change my ways.
The bow shot, if we remove this, I don't have the gold to remove it. Right. I guess that's it for today. Thank you all, Exiles. See you next time.